So the holiday clubs started off as holiday lunch clubs in an attempt to try and provide families who were living in poverty with lunches. The funding came from the Attainment Challenge and started 2 years ago. Now we have what we're calling family fun clubs to try and encourage this dip in learning as well as provide families lunch and food during the holiday period. So that was the concept that came to me, and from that the funding also came through Inverclyde Attainment Challenge. So we knew that because it was Attainment Challenge, it was really about how can we use this dip in children's learning to bring in other services, make it a full collaborative, a full team that would then enrich the learning for children as well as feeding families. So the concept grew. We built on the 3 original venues that we had with the early years family support workers. They knew the families best, they knew who would be would benefit the most from using the holiday clubs. And we provided food, and then from that learning we then started adding another 2 clubs on for October and then another 2 clubs on for the spring. And as I say, this year we now have 9 clubs that are running across Inverclyde. Some are managed by early years family support workers, some are community learning family support workers, and we have one that is a community resource on its own, and we're monitoring that and seeing how that goes, because long term that might be the direction for the holiday clubs. We also bring in a variety of other services to help support this. So when families are there and they're having relaxing fun time with their children, they're also seeing modelling behaviour from other services and organisations. They're also getting the opportunity to hear about the food bank, the uniform bank. They're getting the opportunity to hear about income maximisation from organisations who are there hands-on and playing and talking to the parents in a safe and friendly environment. As I said, when it started, we very much were thinking and focusing on the children and feeding children during the holiday period. But as time has gone on, we've realised the impact that this is having more on the families. Families are telling us, you know, we're getting the opportunity to spend time, quality time with children, where we're doing arts and crafts and we're doing family cooking, and we're hearing as children are learning and we're part of that. They're also saying it's a great opportunity for them to meet new friends. Some parents were feeling really isolated. Or they didn't know anybody, and a lot of the children that come are the early years, so it's the 4, the 5, the 6 and the 7-year-olds. So parents may not have known anyone within the school community. This is an opportunity for them to meet with other parents and to learn about challenges that they face with their children. So a big focus for the clubs is around reading, and we've increased the number of children participating in the Summer Reading Challenge. So we're now saying, well, what difference is that making in the class, and is there anything we can attribute to the holiday clubs that then has a difference in the class, even if it's just being able to know how to pick a book up and flick through and know what direction the book's in. So we're monitoring actions around what's happening in the classroom at the end of the holiday clubs, and teachers and head teachers are also getting a list of all the children that attend, so they know to be aware if there's any changes happening within the children's learning. As time has gone on, I mean, they are very aware of the families who would benefit the most from extra support during holiday periods. So they're the ones that are speaking to families. As much as this is a universal service, it's open to anyone. We firmly believe that if you're going to any of these clubs, then there is some need. That might not necessarily be about holiday hunger, but it might be a need for meeting other parents. It might just be a need to be somewhere safe to play with your children.